what's good? What's good? This is Queen Sereda coming at you with another documenting my life journey. This one, I'm actually in the here and now, but I'm going to be going back into time, so to speak. Reason being, today is a day I feel like really parallels with an experience in a recording I did previously for documenting my life journey, where I actually am now is like number 14. Number 14 is what I'm uploading, but I already have documenting my life journey times X time is a high number. Okay, so today is paralleling with the journaling that I did back when I was journaling heavily. When I first started journaling heavily, actually, because I do it now. And now it's just a part of my process. Like before, I felt like it was something where I wasn't really deserving of doing the journaling. And so I kind of dabbled in it, back in the day, but I didn't make it a absolute process that is a part of my life, that I enjoy, that I give myself the pleasure and time to do. So I am in the first half of this. I'm actually back in that year of 2018 in December. I think it's at December 27th. And I'm sitting like really about to journal. I've got a clementine orange and all that. So this would be the commentary of that video. That's what I'm going to say. And I'm sitting here today, as of today, right now, as I'm doing the commentary. It is actually, let's look at the date and see. The 24th of February. Yeah, it's a Monday. It is 6:42 in the afternoon or in the evening. And I just sat down and did a video that I wanted to do all the way back in the past, y'all. That's why I put the audio of that documenting my life journey with the video footage from actually today that I did. Because I did record a recording back then. It's somewhere on my phone. I have so much stuff stored on in different places rather. And I've been doing that because I've been wanting to live my dream more and more and really spread my wings and do what I love, Everyone loves to do something and they enjoy doing something. You feel just unified when you're doing it. One thing that I can do to feel that way and to experience that is just being in the moment and being in a state of awareness and being in a state of peace, meditation, and I love that. Oh, I love it. However, I've learned that it's very advantageous to be a truly blissful person who's in a state of bliss and well-being. Who's in a good space of contentment, who is enjoying their world and they're inviting more into it, more joy. And that's what, some of what I'm doing with naturallyhighlife.com. And that's just one of the ways that you can expand and grow your life and project yourself out into the world and remember who you are, whoever that is, whatever that is. I really enjoyed this process of journaling on camera. It was immensely satisfying for my person because I had been really, I would say the word afraid of making a mistake and messing up before. Even when I did that audio, there was issues with my microphone. I felt like, I needed something better quality to do what I needed to do and to record myself but I used what I had. I will be sharing with you over time the different people, and there's different people that I've listened to, lots of studying, but I also developed my own practice, which is why some people have tried, and I've been contacted by certain people, but I've been in a space where I need to get my stuff up and running and popping because I know this stuff. Like I really feel like I've lived this experience sometime before. So much deja vu. And now my journaling and the processing of images and visualizations and practicing and getting better. I've been testing out just how far I can go with the positivity, just how far I can go with, remembering that nothing is against me. If I'm a divine being, then I'm one with all. In the midst of challenge, y'all. So I sat here and I actually, instead of doing this process in the office, which when I did this in 2018, I didn't have an office to work out of. I didn't have that option. I mean, the option's always available, but I was not where I was. And so I'm glad I have these memories that I can look back at, but I can also let them go because I'm using them as, a teaching reminder to myself and anybody else that comes and works with me or listens to my stuff that I'm not just talking. There is a progression going on, and I'm deliberately moving things forward by my desire. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just out here talking. I'm really putting forth the practice, and I've made lots of mistakes as well, like other people have, and I've laughed at myself a whole lot. But what I'm seeing now is it's just so important to be in the moment, to enjoy the moment, and to do something you enjoy in the moment, unimpeded by what's going on around you as much as possible. Lots of ums in my recordings. I'm checking that, y'all. I'm on it. But I'm also being non-judgmental towards my person as well, because I see the improvements. And I see the improvements in so many people that listen to this stuff. I'm watching and seeing sometimes you all's posts when and if I get online. When I get online, rather, because I will get online. But with all the different things in life there is to do, I can say, if you put your mind to something and you really, 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 really desire it and you let it go, and then you imagine it and you say, it'd be nice if it'd be nice if that. Wouldn't it be nice if this happened? And wow, that would be good if that, I'd enjoy that. And not doing it from a place of desperation where you're like, oh my God, I have to. The easiness of life, the way nature, performs outside with how beautiful it is, the way it moves, the poetry that it exudes. Our lives, being on this planet, I feel like a huge part of success comes with finding your balance. Finding your own balance in getting out of your own way, and then also declaring you're ready to receive. A lot of people, they don't know what they want. That's why I'm here, to help out with that process of etching and sketching that out, right? Whether it be from journaling, whether it be from doing something that really inspires you, whether it be tuning into things that remind you of what your higher vision is for yourself. Also, being honest with yourself. Are you wanting to be positive? Are you not really interested in that? Do you want to be a happy person? The way that these things come about in life, I've been finding by asking myself these very questions. If you want to be happy, Sereda, then you really have to do these practices. You really have to continue to do this stuff. This isn't something you're going to do one day a month and expect to get extraordinary results. It's just not happening like that for the people that I've actually studied, and they have spoken about regular processes that they make be a part of their life. And a lot of people say, I don't have time to do that. But if you look at your day, which we do when you work with me in a session, we look at what exactly is really going on, really, with a heart of compassion, though, and with an inner space of receptivity. When you come and work with someone like me, when you come and get a psychic reading, when you come and get some insights in the area of life coaching and things like that, relationship stuff, whether it be work, whether it be, dealing with home life or challenges in general in life, even whatever it is. I'm not a doctor though, so if you have like an emergency, then go ahead and holler at them, okay? I'm here to assist with expanding your intuition, with trusting your inner knowing more. And so this is all about the journaling stuff. These are some of the processes that have helped me with trusting my own self, my own process, my own insights. To other people from the outside, they may look at you and be like, what is this person doing? But one day you get to a space where you're joyful about what you're doing so much, you're going to be doing it, and people will just accept it as a part of your thing. You don't even have to talk to anybody about it. That's why you all are just seeing these journals. Like I showed you the cover of them on Instagram. If you follow me at Queen_Sereda on Instagram. If you follow me on there, then you've seen me post the covers of these journals as of late, but I really didn't show people. Actually, I did show them way back in like 2017, 16 perhaps too. But I had, people think about, oh, somebody's gonna do this, and just doing a whole lot of things out of a space of fear. And like, who can really take away my own destiny when nobody even knows what it is? You know what I'm saying? Who can challenge what I'm doing or even try to compete or whatever it is? Because we can't, everything's connected. Like, so I'm just so inspired. I want to share, and I'm doing it from an intentional place. And the fact that I'm finally showing you all these images in the journals, like I wanted to really show you what I've been doing. This is what talking back then and, the previous years led up to me taking more action. I used to be paralyzed at certain times. I'd do well certain times, and then I'd be paralyzed with, oh my goodness, I don't have this, and I don't have this done. I don't have that done. And now I know that certain practices work so well for me. Like, if you really want change in your life, like I told my person, you really have to do something different. Like, you're not going to get it by pretending or thinking somebody else can help you do the work or any of that stuff. You can do 1,000 different readings, but action must be taken at some point, right? So inspired action is nice to take because it doesn't feel like you're working yourself. You don't have to drag yourself out of, a space. Because you pre-pave. So the journaling is about pre-paving. It's about when you say affirmations or when you're saying positive words and phrases, prayers, words of well-being, words of goodwill, words of love and compassion, the feeling that you feel within you feel that warmth and all that. That's how your dreams come alive faster and willfully on the things you want when you're in that space of, when your mother, your family, they hug you, they give you, your mother and father, if you, felt that energy, that maternal or paternal energy of just love. Of course, sometimes you don't always feel that love or perceive love, but if you think about the warmest hug, a moment when you just felt so delighted with yourself in life, just at peace, content, a state of well-being, Hatep, Sat Nam, a space of well-being and just bliss. There are certain things, certain ideas and thoughts and things like that you dwelled on that led up to that. And so journaling is a part of really molding the clay, showing your subconscious what it is that you want, putting your focus on more things you want than what you don't want, really being deliberate about what you put your energy and insights on, even if it's inside of a book or on a vision, that's on the wall. This particular book is what I call one of my vision books. And just looking at the stuff in it, you won't know what it's for, because it's not, I don't use everything literally for what's there. The messages that are in my books, in my journals, are for my own subconscious, my own, personal growth and things like that. So there's symbolism that's just for me. And so I just want you all to know, if you're wanting something that does work, if you've already been doing this, wonderful. I'd love to hear about it. If you're not, that's cool too. There's all kinds of ways to manifest and to keep things manifesting that you want. Which are the type of people that I'm really inviting into my life more and more through naturallyhighlife.com. When you get these recordings, and I've got to get off of here in a few because it looks like I have about 20 minutes to talk on this half of the video. The video that I did was like 40 minutes long, so I had to definitely do a part 2 to this, and that's why I'm giving you all this commentary. But looking at, I don't remember where I was right now, but choose a process and keep doing it, because the subconscious, it actually will help you change damn near anything. But it works off of memory and habit and being programmed at different times. And I've been exploring this. And the vision boarding and all that stuff is a part of it. A lot of us, you may not feel like you're deserving of going in, having a desire for something different. But it's about time. If you want something, if you want to manifest a certain life, be a certain way, you want to express yourself a certain way in the world, then it's easier to program new things in and to loose and let go of old things that don't serve you anymore, that are just taking up your time. If you're ready to manifest something new and, getting into a space where you prepave, where you gently walk through the door of the new you, it's such a beautiful thing to see. And really appreciating where you are in the now, that also, I don't know, y'all, it's kind of neat. So I'm so grateful. I've been doing prayers. I think to me prayers are actually longer than affirmations. Affirmations can be pretty long too,